Howdy y'all, it's Mama Kid coming at you from Appalachia. I thought I'd come outside. Today is the end of Jubilee, September 20th, 2025. It's been a long day today. I have a bonus son in Virginia, David. Him and his wife Lexi are getting ready to have a little baby. My bonus grandchild. I'm gonna be a bonus oma. I'm so excited. I get to practice. One of these days my boys will probably give me a baby, but I'm gonna practice on the bonus grandbabies while I can. The table is absolutely packed this evening. Town was packed. It seemed to be a pretty good Jubilee. Your old Mama Kid is getting tired, y'all. 46 and it's beginning to really catch up with me. Seemed like it was a pretty good day. I didn't really go down the street. I stayed right here. Boy, them table hot dogs are good. I tell you what. I didn't know what I was missing until today. Of course, y'all, I've been missing out on a lot of stuff, but you know how it is. Sometimes you just have to take a rest, don't you? A rest from the madness of this world. The real fun part about today was a Zoom meeting, a 2-hour Zoom meeting. I know, sounds like a lot of fun, huh? Pretty day like today, sit and sat on the computer. The meeting was held because the Buchanan Community Band has began organizing a community band festival. And the Mount Hope Regional Band has been invited to attend. And as the sponsoring organization, Harmony for Hope, has been attending the planning meetings. We are well on our way to seeing the first Community Band Festival that will be held May 2nd in Buchanan at Buchanan High School. The day's events will start around 9 a.m. and will culminate about 8 o'clock p.m. or before. The Mount Hope Regional Band will be performing along with Charleston Metro Band and several other groups from around the state of West Virginia. The most encouraging thing with this event, though, is that all these guys are just on their game. You leaving?
Yeah.
All righty.
Well, I'm a little more harder without a car.
I bet. The great part is going to be the fact that at the end of the evening, then all the community bands will be performing together as a large all-state community band. And when I was little, well, I wasn't little, I was young. We used to do this. We would have all-county community band. Well, it wasn't community band, but it was called all-county band. And all the bands from around the county would come and play together. Well, not together, you had to be selected. You had to go through a jury process, so it's not like that, but it will be interesting. It will be fun. There'll be arts and craft vendors. There's going to be food trucks. I mean, it's a festival. And the cool thing about it is that it's a traveling festival. So next year, I have a feeling it'll be in Charleston from the sounds of it. They are really interested in coming to the New River Gorge area, of course. And I told them that we were to be the 5th or 7th year host. So gives us a little bit of time, guys. That's what's really important, is just time. Time heals all wounds. Won't see this happen again until next year. This much activity at this time of the evening, it won't happen again until next year. Oh, and babies, I can only imagine what it's going to be like whenever you grow up. Howdy. That was Mr. Helton. Mr. Helton served in the military with my daddy. Mr. Helton is a deacon or treasurer of the Mount Hope Christian Church. Mr. Helton came up after the Christian Church had agreed to allow the Mount Hope Regional Band to begin performing there. And he came up to bring me the key to my apartment, which used to be down the street from where the Fayette County Community Arts Center is. And he knocked on the door and he said, "You know, I used to be in service with a kid." I was like, "Yeah, that was my daddy." And he said, "No, your granddaddy." And I was like, "No, sir, I'm Troy Elkid's daughter." Daddy was 24 years older than Mommy. You'll hear me make that point a lot throughout my videos. All you skeezy old men cuddling up to these young women, all you do is give them mentally challenged daughters and sons. But that's all I have to say about that, so. Ooh, it's gonna rain. So we're all gonna get together up in Buchanan in May, have an all-state band performance. We'll get to hear other groups from Huntington, Shinston, Fairmont, Mountain Hope, and with Hope it'll grow. I'm excited to be involved because they want to turn this into a nonprofit organization. My motto is that knowledge should be as free as the water that flows from the spring tops down through the mountain valleys. So I'm happy to provide my knowledge of service for an in-kind donation to their cause. Those of you all don't know what an in-kind donation is. What that means is that I'm working for free to see them do better. Right now, the Mountain Hope Regional Band isn't a great big group. We have around 10 or 12 members. See me jump, I was lightning. Great group of guys and gals. Show up every Tuesday. I haven't been to a band practice in over a year. When your heart's broken, it just don't, the things that you used to love just don't mean the same. Great group of guys. I think I'm going to start going back on Tuesdays. It's getting ready to be Christmas, you know. Ain't like I have to go perform at any of the events. I mean, of course they want you to. Like, they're going to get saying this. Oh, that lightning. Man, God is good. I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and I don't want to miss out on the fun. I've let myself miss out on a lot of fun because, man, you know, being a parent, it can be really heavy sometimes. And I don't understand what I'm talking about, then you don't really understand what it means. It's called sacrifice. No, I need to get off of that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We could always use more clarinets. We could always use a few of everything. We have people playing drums that play other instruments. If there's anybody out there actually knows how to play a drum and would want to come and play, we could use a few real percussionists. Let our people go back to their flutes and trumpets and the other instruments that they were playing. What was really fun was being in a Zoom meeting with several other community bands, some from Charleston, some from Fairmont, and being encouraged by them and hearing how they too have been at the 10 and 12 member mark like we are. Of course, I have to giggle because, and I'm sure maybe they've been there too, but I can remember when it wasn't 10 people we had a problem about. I can remember showing up to plenty band practices being the only one. Samantha does too, it'd be me and her, but that's okay. Struggle, it's all worth it in the end. I mean, your Oma has lost everything to this point. We'll get more later. And here I sit still with a smile on my face because I'm happy and I'm full of joy and love. About killed myself bringing that baby home from Virginia. We fell asleep in White Sulphur Springs. We caught like a 30-minute power nap on the side of the road. Back up and headed right back into Mount Hope. Got here and died. I mean, died. I woke up this morning and I felt like a hangover. They had a fireworks show last night to kick off Jubilee that I missed. Tonight I'm getting the Lord's fireworks. This is awesome, this lightning. It's just far enough away you can see it and it's pretty scary. So we could sure use some more people to come and play with us just because we like having fun. We have a bandwagon. We like doing parades. We like being able to go to communities whenever they invite us to come. We're just not the kind of group that we're not out to make money. This is for the love of music. This ain't for the love of an ego. So if you've got an ego, don't come. And I can tell you the only egos that are around here are the ones that are protecting what we started, because this is a tradition that's been going on in this community for 125 years. Music was in this community as far back as 1875, 1879. Around 125 years of music tradition has been in this community. It's been in most communities like that in southern West Virginia. It's just we don't have a high school. A lot of the communities that are still carrying on music traditions have high schools. They have high school bands. I was pretty proud of those Oak Hill High School kids today marching through in their blue and gold shirts. I know a lot of people, these old timers, are going to say, well, they were playing the Red Devil's theme song and they weren't playing the Mustang theme song, but come on. These are kids, you know. The fact that they were out there wearing blue and gold's enough for me. Good job, Mr. Myers. I'm gonna have to start doing these little fireside chats a little bit more, since that's the only way I can talk to my babies. And my babies' babies, and my babies' babies' babies, and my babies' 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 babies. That's what it's all about. Are we showing, are we giving, and for tomorrow, what are we leaving behind? Are you leaving behind a clean house? Or are you leaving behind memories, experiences, something to think about? All right, so that's it from your Oma, mama kid. I'm so excited about that. So get out there, spread some love and some light. Remember, mama kid's always got you covered, baby. Love you. Amen.